Hey everybody, this is Spears. I'm here with my cousin David. We're gonna just talk about some game related stuff for my YouTube video today. So if you want to go
Something a
ahead,
little different.
yeah, you want to go ahead and start it off.
All right. Pretty much just talking about maybe the 3DS a little bit. I've had it a little while since it came out, really. It's pretty fun. I like it. The 3D effect is pretty nice, I think. And some of the games are fun that I've played so far. Probably needs a little bit better games. Obviously, I'm waiting for Zelda to come out. We've played it a little bit.
I love Ocarina of Time. Great.
It's a great game. It's kind of cool. It can do a bunch of different things. Basically, I like the analog nub on it. Playing Ridge Racer 3D right now, and then yeah, it's pretty fun. It has a bunch of stuff in the home menu you can go to.
I know there's a there's a game that comes with the 3DS. Like there's a few different ones, and like you take a picture of your face, and then a bunch of them will just fly around like a helicopter ball, and you shoot them, and like you go around, and it uses the scenery in like wherever you're at, and it's really cool. Then you fight a couple different bosses. It's fun.
What he's talking about is Face Raiders. It's definitely pretty fun.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
I like being able to use the environment in the background that it goes all the way through it.
It has three different cameras. It has a front camera and two
Yep.
back cameras.
It's got two cameras in front, if you can see that. Probably not. There they are. Two cameras in front, and then it actually has one up here as well. And obviously, you're not going to be able to see the 3D images on a 2D camera like that. It'll just look normal. What else is on here? Obviously, it has a Mii creator. Has a few more options than the Wii did. It's got... Eventually, apparently, they're going to have like 3D movies you can even download and stuff on here. And more than likely, probably be able to have Netflix on it as well. Obviously, you can't do that yet. It's going to be a future update. There's quite a few things on here that's future update, like the internet browser and the eShop, which that'll be nice when it comes out, because the eShop, you'll be able to play actual Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
So it'll be kind of like the Virtual Console on the Wii.
Yep. Which I'm pretty looking forward to some of the games that I'll be able to play on there to get. Also has a cool thing that's called Street Pass, which kind of basically just, as you're having your pocket in sleep mode, but by just having it on and closing it, you just can walk around with it in your pocket and it'll exchange data just wirelessly without you even knowing it. It's pretty cool little feature it has.
That is awesome.
So, what else?
Would you say Zelda's probably your favorite game?
Easily. Probably my favorite game series, without a doubt. Probably my favorite one is Ocarina of Time, just because it's kind of what got me into it really hardcore into Zelda. But since then, I've gone back and played all the other ones, the earlier ones,
Right.
which are also really good too.
Yeah, see, the only one I've played and actually went all the way through is Ocarina of Time, which, of course, great game.
It's because you're a loser.
What he said. What I've played of the Twilight was good.
Yeah, Twilight Princess is really fun. It's basically just everything Ocarina was, just kind of a bigger world to it.
Yeah, and then you had the wolf form and all that.
Mm-hmm. Which was kind of an interesting dynamic. Wind Waker was, of course, really fun as well, but the sailing got tedious.
Oh, yeah, you told me about some of that.
Yeah. But not like it was a bad thing, just not the funnest thing that was in a Zelda game.
Right.
Looking forward to the Skyward Sword that'll be coming out
Yeah, that
sometime
sounds
in the
fun.
holiday.
Yeah.
That one should be pretty interesting. Actually mixes the graphic style, mixes the Wind Waker with Twilight Princesses. So, looks pretty fun. Some of the items, new items in it are going to be pretty cool to use, I think.
What kind of items, new items are going to have?
One that comes to my mind at first is there's a, well, obviously the sword itself, it's one-to-one motion, supposedly. So, the
That'll
whole
be
time as you're swinging
a
it, it
lot
just
funner.
goes with you. Should be pretty fun.
Yeah, that'll be a lot funner.
And there's puzzles tied to that, depending on, like, certain doors will only open if you wave it a certain way, which looks pretty interesting. And then another one is like there's like a little beetle looking thing where you can actually throw it, and then like you're guiding it depending on how you're moving the remote. Looks pretty fun.
That's cool. And then, of course, they'll probably have the classic bombs and arrows.
Yeah, easily. That's another thing. It looks like you can like actually bowl the bombs into stuff, which
Now, will that be the nunchuck, or will it still be the Wiimote?
Not sure on that one. I would assume it's the Wii remote, but I don't know. It could be both. You don't know.
Right.
So, other than that, there's not a whole lot of information about it, like story-wise or anything like that. So, just basically, I like to keep those kind of as a secret as I can. Try not to spoil it for myself, basically.
Yeah.
So,
I don't blame you there.
If you can't tell, obviously I'm a pretty big Nintendo fan overall. Still like to know about the other systems too, but don't really play them. Don't have the systems mostly. But what would you say?
I would say I'm definitely a Nintendo fan too, and he's not lying. He's hardcore Nintendo fan.
Yeah. I have to probably show you my game collection one time. Pretty pretty extensive.
Very extensive.
But I just like fun games. Doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it's fun. I like all sorts of different genres. Mostly, favorite is probably adventure platformers and stuff like that. But RPGs are fun, or RPGs are fun, like Warcraft.
Yeah, love Warcraft.
Any genre, basically. Racing games, fighting games. Doesn't matter.
As long as it's fun.
Exactly.
I'd probably put my second favorite series of at least Nintendo would probably be Mario.
Mario. He sucks, but I mean, he's somewhat fun, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you are right.
Yeah, right. Out of the Mario games, what would you say is your favorite, probably?
I might have to say Galaxy is my
Galaxy?
favorite.
Which
I
one,
haven't
the first
played
or
the second
one?
yet, so I can't
Yeah.
tell you which one I would like better out of two. But so far, Galaxy's probably my favorite. Because other than that, 64 is the only one I've actually went through completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super Mario 64, yeah.
Super Mario 64 was pretty groundbreaking at the time when it came out.
Yeah, yeah. So
First fully realized 3D world.
that one, and then Galaxy, I've played them all, but those are the only two I actually finished.
Yeah.
And Galaxy I definitely liked a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Both the Galaxies are pretty amazing. I'd have to probably go with Mario 64 for me as my favorite, just because all the other 3D Marios are pretty much derivative from that. So,
Right.
But yeah, Galaxy 1 and 2, pretty amazing.
It's just the gravity stuff is great,
Yeah.
how they use it.
And this is the second one, what they added Yoshi, and it's a little bit tougher challenge, I thought, than the first one. The first one just felt a little too easy, but obviously still fun. But the second one really upped the challenge level, especially those of you that know the Grandmaster Galaxy. Pretty freaking hard.
I don't know.
And kind of weighs down on you when you look back and it actually shows your death count, and it's mine's pretty high. It's like I think over 500. So,
Wow.
and at least 50 of those were from the Grandmaster Galaxy. Pretty insane.
That's a lot for one Galaxy.
Yeah. So, any other games that you like?
At one time, I did have the first Xbox, but when the Wii came out, I was like, I'm going back to Nintendo. I enjoyed the Xbox, but it's just Nintendo's just a better system to me. It's just all around.
A lot of fun games. I know a lot of people complain about it because it has a lot of shovelware games, which is what basically throwaway games that are not fun at all. But there's definitely a lot of fun games on it if you know what you're looking for.
Right. I agree completely. I'm having a hard time thinking of the game I just had in my mind. So
Don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. But
Gaming in general is fun.
I love gaming.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of everyone agrees with that.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe another video. Maybe we'll do show my collection or something.
That sounds good. I think we probably will.
Yeah. And
He-
we'll definitely
he's-
have to talk about some anime later.
Oh, definitely.
So, 'cause-
We'll probably the video that we show his extensive collection probably be the full 15 minutes. It's pretty big. We might be able to rush
Especially if
through
you
it, but
can't,
we don't want
if you
to rush
can't
through it.
jump cut, so
Right. Which I
kind of be
can't.
kind of tough. But
We'll do it. Maybe we'll just do like a series of videos of it. Like
yeah,
here's his 64
like
cube,
do each system separately.
Wii. That way we have time to talk about the games too. Because I'm pretty sure I've played most of the games, and if I haven't, I know he has. So
Yeah.
we'll get to them.
Or sounds like a plan.
I like it. All right. Well, I'm gonna do my thing. Spears is out.
Good to see everybody here. I'm out.